Finding a thermal vent. That will be useful. High levels of iron found. Low levels of aluminum found.
Scavenger
Low
كلني
levels of
founded.
carbon found. Expansive medium levels of aluminum found. Low levels of water found.
Acceptable location has been identified. Run colonization build script. Start manufacturing queue.
Medium levels of water found. High levels of water found. High levels of aluminum found.
Robotic colony founded.
Scavenger كلني founded. Scavenger كلني expanded.
A new claim is available for auction. Bidding will begin at
1,000, 6,000, 7,000, 9,000, 10,000, 12,000, 14,000.
sold.
The black market is online.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man. That's the way. Crap energy.
The black market is online.
Expansive colony expanded.
Robotic colony expanded.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our
Oh,
stuff.
Freelance pirates are auctioning their services to the highest bidder.
2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
Sold!
Scavenger colony expanded.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
The black market is online.
Scavenger colony expanded.
The black market is online.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Full hardware upgrade complete.
New land is available for auction.
4,
Bidding will begin at
5,000. 6,000. 7,000. 8,000. 10,000. 12,000.
sold.
The black market is online.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Full hardware upgrade complete.
Robotic colony
Expansive
expanded.
colony expanded.
A new claim is available for auction. Bidding will begin at
7,000, 9,000, 12,000, 14,000, 16,000.
sold.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Oh, shh.
The black market is online.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Improving efficiency. Beginning construction. Reticulating splines.
Robotic colony expanded.
Expansive colony expanded.
New land is available for auction. Bidding will begin at
5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 12,000.
sold.
The
سكافنجر
black
colony
market is
expanded.
online. The black market is online.
New directive
Expansive
received and
colony
confirmed.
expanded.
Replicators online. Upgrade in progress. Stand by.
Six thousand.
New patent up for auction.
Seven
Bidding will begin at
thousand. 10,000. 12,000. 14,000. 16,000. 18,000.
sold.
Robotic colony expanded.
The black market is online.
Yeah.
New patent up for auction. Bidding will begin at
7,000. 8,000. 9,000. 10,000. 12,000. 14,000. 20,000.
Sold.
The black market is online.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. Your stock is
Bidding will
being
begin
bought.
at
9,000. 10,000.
sold.
Your stock is being bought. Your stock is being bought. Offworld shipment launched. Your stock is being
Ah!
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. 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 Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
Oh man, I was afraid of Dorian and his silicon. I could tell he was shorting that like crazy. Sorry I didn't say anything, that was a tight game. How much silicon did Dorian? Hey guys, you come to my office. So my theory here is that Dorian was probably sitting on a ton of silicon. Or he was probably shorting it. Were you shorting silicon? Oh, 5 shortages. Take this off.
Oh man!
Yeah, I had a hard time figuring out what was going to happen with the energy on that map. This was like,
this is the Firaxis name tags. I used to have 4 of these, and I gave them away when I left Firaxis. So.
Figured they didn't need them anymore.
Yeah,
wouldn't be any more.
They're sort of like scalps in many ways.
Okay, so variable.
So how much? How
I
much?
made half as much
silicon?
money as you made on off-road markets, and I never built one.
Mutiny. Oh, you mean?
I mutinied 3 of yours
Oh my
simultaneously.
God. I didn't even notice.
And I blew one up.
You mutinied mine. And
I mutinied one of
and
yours.
blew mine up. My other one up.
I had teleportation.
I had 2 up. One got mutiny, one got
I didn't even
blown up.
remember. Is
And I
that
was
the
just
rule? Like you can't
I guess
use
I'm
it
done.
unless you have teleportation.
Like,
You can still use it. It just takes.
Sorry, I think I blew up your one.
Oh, jeez. It actually, it really ships it there?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Oh, man.
Soren, did you have thinking machines, Soren?
Yeah, I had a goon squad on one.
Oh yeah, and it showed, which is a bug.
Yeah.
After
No. That's not a bug. So basically, you have goon squad. Someone hits you with something, and it gets defended. At that point, it's revealed. So what I figure is, let's go ahead and show it.
Oh no, but it doesn't trigger. Doesn't it count down at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just stayed up.
No,
Meaning it
no, but if you hit it with EMP, okay.
Like if you don't target the tile with the goon squad, it'll reveal that it's defended, but it doesn't trigger the goon squad.
Oh,
It
that's
just-
what I don't
it
understand.
just shows
I feel
that-
like it should trigger the goon squad and give you a countdown timer. Because that's what it was doing. Like it does that in some situations, but not in others.
Okay, so if you do an EMP, or like you said, next to it, it'll be defended for 60 seconds.
Yeah.
But it'll still be on the tile. Like the goon squad is not consumed. Right? You don't lose the goon squad.
Okay.
So, what I figure basically is that now that's public information.
I
So
just thought it
that's-
was like an immutable goon squad.
Yeah, no, it just means that like they have a goon squad here, and now everyone knows it.
Okay.
But it isn't really public, right? Because it's
only one player should know.
only the one player.
Actually, no. You could look at the game map.
Oh, you can
what
see
the
that everything's
you can see
EMP'd around
everything
it.
EMP'd, but
Why is my stream not working? I'm live. It says 25 people are watching. You guys hear us?
So is your
Hey, Silent Wolf.
Was your video not working either?
As far as I know, mine was working.
Oh, good.
Okay, so they can hear us. I don't know why they can't see
Good
us.
game. Good
Yeah,
game.
I couldn't quite get the silicon up where it was. I had.
I was like, I took about 20 seconds. So I was looking at you. I'm like, okay, Dorian does not have an off-road market. He's got 2 hacker arrays. Man, I wish I knew. And I was looking. I was like, you got all the carbon. You got some electronics. What is? I didn't see you had silicon anywhere. It was way off somewhere.
Just
Oh,
in the middle of
teleportation.
nowhere.
Yeah, formless.
Yeah.
So because I was like, whatever, if I can figure out what it is, I'm just going to buy up a bunch of it as like a hedge. And then eventually I started building my own. I should have built hacker arrays earlier, just so that they were ready, so I could start surplusing whatever you did.
I was $50,000 in debt.
That is
I was
hilarious.
100.
Oh.
I just like.
So look at the off-road
Oh,
market.
yeah, sometimes having you like, well, Scott's doing really great. They're like, oh wait, he's like $4. Or,
So the funny thing is, look at the off-road market amounts made. Considering I did not make an off-road.
that is incredible. I can't believe you made that much.
It
off
costs
of it.
like $50,000 to build one.
Like,
at least.
who hit my power early? Like,
That was
I
me.
was
I hit your
wrong.
power, and I
was
goon
wrong.
squatted the mutiny. So you
Yeah.
couldn't do anything to it.
That was
What?
just.
That's wrong.
I was like, why are you picking on me?
Because you had the geotherm.
Well, there are 9 on the map. There
Yeah,
were
I had
9.
one.
I only
Everybody can have 2.
no, but
was
I didn't have
crazy.
any at that point. And Soren had
Yeah,
built his
I was
yet.
like, I'm gonna nail Dorian's thing. Where is his power? Oh, his power is my geotherm.
I basically just leached off of it. It didn't work in the end, but it was a
Yeah.
valiant.
Well, you
You know what did work for me though? I made a killing
I was
off
so
of.
frustrated 'cause I was planning on going up,
Oh, so
and
when
you
I
went like
water.
and I was like,
Yeah, it's hard
Well,
to
the
tell
thing
how
is-
much of this is now or later, but I made 200,000 off oxygen and fuel. I didn't have any water. I just like
How
built
were you-
3 or 4.
Did you just buy water?
Yeah, just a auto supply. Because
Water
water
was
was
cheap
like,
at one
yeah,
point.
water was
Water
real
was
cheap.
cheap. It got expensive. It got.
I know. I think I don't know if I won the game because of it, because I feel like I made a ton. Like all throughout this period, water was like really not that big
Yeah,
a
and
deal.
then it went up.
And I kept buying enough of it so that I wanted to make sure no one like
Would stop selling it?
yeah would stop selling it. Like just enough that like people would like keep selling it.
What was the red in that beginning part?
the red is fuel.
Yeah, that was
I
on
got
me.
hit
Well,
by
that's
that.
well. See, this was that phase right here. I had 4 electrolysis right next to each other.
Yeah.
I wasn't consuming any of it because I was robotics. Every
Right.
and like every 10, 20 seconds, I was just like, "Here's another 5." That's probably how I bought you out.
Because I had 3 electrolysis.
Well, I
things,
don't know.
I had so much water.
What?
I had tons of water. I had 3 electrolysis buildings.
Okay. Well, you should have made some money off the fuel.
I made the thing is I got like wrecked so bad. Like
how did you get wrecked? What happened?
Dorian was in the game. I mean, look at my fuel auto purchase. Look at my power auto purchased.
It's fuel. It's not energy. You had to auto buy 55,000 in fuel.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I auto bought 100,000 in fuel. I was terrible on fuel.
No, Scott bought more.
And
you bought a lot of food though.
I didn't. I was okay.
What's your fixation with not building farms?
It's glass.
Yeah, glass is.
You love to not build
being
farms.
in that market is bad. I mean, it can be good if you're in glass, but
what's my name show up in that list? Is it
whole and
why is it different?
Did you drop out?
Well, yeah, he quit.
How did you do?
Oh, it gets rid of your info if you quit out.
No,
I was doing fine, like up until like 3/4 through the game, and then it looked like everybody else's prices like shot up, and I was like, and the thing is, I built 2 off-road markets, but Dorian took one,
right,
and then the other one got blown up, and so like
Probably
everybody was selling off-road, and I'm like, I can't sell anything. And then by the time I could, it was too late. Like I was
just desperately trying. I was like,
why did you destroy his?
I don't think I did.
I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
he blew up one, and you tried the other.
So I was all about.
I blew up one. I was trying to blow up yours and couldn't, and I was just angry, so I blew up his. But then I bought him.
The scavenger having the black market.
It's the worst when you buy something else that you destroy.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What happened?
The scavenger's black market opens up twice as quick.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like,
no wonder that was your strategy, right? Like you could buy enough, use the market enough to like.
That's why I could mutiny and.
I wanted to hit you so bad, and there was like no way to hit you. Like what? I mean, EMP your carbon quarries, like
your own area that I've mutinied. Yeah,
I did EMP you once because I was trying to aim for.
It's a funny thing. That's
really hurt me.
Yeah, I got you, and I was like, actually, that's where Dorian came and like moved into my area.
Like the funny thing about the game is that's a great short-term strategy, but like you got to make sure you're ready to hit off like once because eventually you can't do that forever, right?
Exactly.
Like because I bought these company these.
Yeah, if you hadn't bought someone with if you hadn't bought someone that had an off-world market, I was in the game. But once you bought Scott,
yes,
and you leapfrogged. I was like,
that was
shoot.
That was exactly what.
I mean that I knew I was gonna get bought, but I was like, what do I do? Like,
can you
be
do
a poison
either
pill?
worse or better?
Oh my gosh, Dorian, you bought 21 items from the black market.
I don't know.
You spent 187. You probably won the game with the money you spent on the black market.
Wildly inaccurate. I think those stats are wrong.
I bought 12. Scott bought 1.
I bought 1.
You bought 21. Tom bought 3.
I was being very constrained.
Andy bought 3.
I honestly was like, no, that's way too much money.
21! My goodness.
That's a new record, Dorian.
Wow.
It must be entertaining.
21!
Yeah, we need some sort of most ever purchased in the game.
Yes, that's a high bar, dude.
You basically just assume
everything but the
expired
nukes.
boxes.
I'm surprised someone didn't. Did anyone notice that medium aluminum, like, was a low iron up in the northeast corner? Oh, I saw it. And I was like, oh, I want that so bad. But I'm in the southwest corner. It's gonna be.
I mean, teleportation would be fine, but like I saw a triple carbon and a medium carbon and like water nearby, and I was like, this is like just the scavenger.
I just saw iron and tons of geotherm, so if you're a great robotic map, because the price of energy will probably crash. Little did I know that, like, it totally did not happen.
Right.
I didn't get into the geotherm until late because it's so expensive to build geotherms as robotic.
Yeah.
Were you robotic too, Tom?
Yeah, I was robotic too. And I went into crazy debt because Scott was like bidding up the auctions. I don't know. I ended up like going top dollar.
Yeah, there were some intense auctions.
I was like, I'm just not buying.
There was one
where
but then
which one was that?
It was one of the extra claim ones. I think I paid 12 for, which is I think like exactly the black market price.
Yeah.
And that was just the thing is the interest was just rolling hard.
The first claim was 14,000.
I know.
And then I bought the black market. I was like, 2,000. That's a deal. That's a deal. And I got the next one for 4,000.
Well, I got the next for 3. I mean,
you got the next.
To me, I see them as two different things.
Yeah.
Because you're playing with debt money and you're playing with real money. Like they're mutually exclusive. Like
any people wanting to loan Soren money.
Well, Soren was able to buy a bunch of my stock because my debt was so huge. Yeah. Like I had 50,000, 60,000 in debt. So Soren grabbed like 3 or 4 shares.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I was like, I was trying everything I could to pay off that. So my first orbital launch was like all debt money, and then it was trying to buy Andy because I couldn't afford your stuff.
Yeah. I was really afraid of that auction, so like I sold everything and bought myself 2 shares of stock, which I later was able to sell to buy Scott. That was like $50.
So I was super cheap. Like I basically handed the game to Soren. So
I forgot robotics needed goods to work. They run a deficit in electronics. Yeah.
Oh yeah, electronics.
When they jacks up the price of electronics, it's an interesting.
If you get a couple of robotics in the game, electronics is definitely going to be reaching up.
It's
good.
It was already pretty high.
Yeah.
I'm sort of surprised that you had at your base you had electronics and hydrolysis. Then you deleted all your hydrolysis and put electronics. Then you deleted your electronics and put food. And I'm like, couldn't you have just added one claim over here?
It's funny, of all the patents I got that game, the one I really should have gotten was recycling.
Yeah, well, it's just like rearranging
chairs. See, I had no source of water, right? So at some point, water finally did creep up to like $80, and fuel and oxygen depressed. So I'm like, these buildings got to go. Like, I don't care what I replace them with. Like, what's worth the most? Electronics, carbon and silicon is still way too low. Let me just drop it down. And then I basically built farms once I got Scott, just because I was like, I need some
it's very easy to find out where someone's resource is coming from. It's very hard to identify that they don't have a resource.
Yeah.
So if I click on your base, I can see all the strands.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like I'd also want to see no energy or no water at that moment. Not just because.
I mean, at some level, we're going to need a thing where you click on a resource and you just find out everything about it. Like, these are all the sources on the map. These are the ones that are claimed by the different people.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's like laying the game. Like, I got slant drilling. Great. Where's the high water? I can't just hit P because all those tiles are claimed, you know. So
it should. I mean,
you can click and it'll cycle through the highest, next highest if you just click on the water symbol.
Is it what, really?
Yeah.
You click on the water symbol.
And it will jump to the highest, next highest.
But I think that's unclaimed.
That's unclaimed, yeah.
So what we need to do is like just adjacent.
But if you get
spots.
slant drilling, you should consider those as
comments. Someone pre-ordered after watching this vid. Yeah, pre-order.
Oh my gosh. Don't play like I did. Sort of.
No, yeah. If you saw my stream.
The achievement unlock called Blackjack 21.
21.
Guys.
Yeah. That is.
Are the comments in both Twitch streams?
Yeah, they'll have separate. They should have separates.
That's cool. I'm gonna grab lunch. Thanks for letting me play. That was fun.
Yeah. All right, good game. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, 21. I'll never repeat that again.